So what's happening over there doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Good to go.
Okay.
We live on
Oh yeah, but you know I want this on mine too. So, for $10, let me know. Ho! If I'm coming, I'm not bringing my camera. If I gotta buy a ticket, I'm not coming.
What's up, Sean?
Like, why? That's why I step back from all that. You know what I mean? I step back from all that. It's too much. Like, I'm not a diva, and I'm very humble about what I do and everything that I've seen. Like, people come to finally be able to meet you. I said, you know who I am? He was like, of course I know who you are. He said, and if people don't know who you are, then they're nobodies. And I'm like, yo, please don't say that, because Ty Gutter says that shit all the time. Mark across the bottom. That's when I was on MySpace. He needed a picture with my photography by Lisa 127 on there, because he said I need to know who Lisa is, because everybody was talking about me way back then. And I'm like, please don't put that stipulation on me. I am who I am, and
right. I know these fuck niggas can talk about Hard Body Radio and talk about me, but they on Hard Body Radio right now. Just think about that.
I talk about you, but it's always good.
I
wish I could find this fucking.
I'm talking about in malice though. Like,
I wish I could.
I mean, we friends. I can smile and hug each other in real life, but me and Kid Sample was not. I can't do it. You disrespected. You wild.
Right.
And my thing was, you and Crystal was homegirls at one point in time. I want a kid to have our own show a long time before Crystal was even on Hard Body. I thought this kid was more the one that can control it and can run it and make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? As the boss, to make the power move and shake it. That's kids' role.
Right.
How I seen it. I felt as though Crystal could feed off the energy that's put around it. You know what I'm saying? So what I got rolled on Feedback Friday, Crystal ready to roll then. You follow me? That's how she rolled.
Right.
Your own show. You the lead on that motherfucker. Crystal is not the lead on the show. She's she's the help on the show. She's going to, once I set the style, or you set the tone for whatever argument we may have, she's going to come in and take it over. He won. He the only one. It's the level nigga. I understand where these people come from. I know you ain't mad at all about it. This man you got. You know what I'm saying? That shit real. That shit is real. That's my truth. I know what was up.
It's true.
Why would you say fuck Hard Body Radio? Because guess what? Everybody said fuck Hard Body Radio, but they say I'm paid.
I've never been I've been a part of different like groups, different labels or whatever, but I've never been a part of them, if that makes any sense. I've always been Lisa, the Baltimore Paparazzi. I can go through different, you know, from here to look at it. That's why Plex comes on after me. So I always listen out for Plex, or see, you know, wait for her to pop her head, and that way I know, hey, all right, well, it's time for me to go, That way she can come on, you know, because we are a team. That's the way it should always be. It should never be
team.
You know, I get pissed off at 3D, but it's never real pissed off. I'm never really pissed off.
Resolve.
You know what I mean? Like with the situation, like when the announcement was made about, you know, Bugsy being no longer part of, and I felt as though, I told 3D, I felt as though you should have let us know before you put the post up, because my thing is this: I kept getting inboxes talking about what the fuck happened. I'm like, what happened? What are you talking about? Because I hadn't seen it.
Up the top, you know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't want to, inbox like, 15 people and shit like that, you know what I mean? So
right.
I know you guys follow and shit like that, and I'm pretty sure you guys was gonna hear it. That was my intention to do it. Like
right.
That. That's what y'all hear like that.
What the hell you're talking about, yo? What? I cannot find this song. I swear to God.
That shit happened though, boy, behind the scenes. Y'all don't understand. That's why I'm back around though. Like, why I was not around? Listen, I went through a spiritual thing, right? And I was a fucking savage playing women and doing bad shit. And I'm hurting good women, right? Niggas, we all got a friend. We all got a friend, right? They're gonna let us down in business.
Right.
Because it's our friend. And they think friendship is what it is.
Right.
I had to learn the hard way with hard body. I was left with hard body on my back. I didn't start it by myself.
Exactly.
Right? I told this nigga what was going to happen to him. I told him. I told my man Jungle with the LOG, I wear the Cobra and these little hats I wear all the time. Sure, I had a shirt on yesterday. With your friends. If you want to go into business with your friend, come talk to Skip first. I don't give a fuck if you know me or not. I'm going to tell you some shit that's going to be good for you. I've given this blueprint to 4 different people. If a small business owners that didn't go to school for being a business owner and you came out the streets or whatever, come talk to me. Because I have a small business, right? And I'm going to give you the pitfalls around that small business that I've given to my man. This shit is foolproof. Because this is the things you're going to see as a small business owner. This is Baltimore Paparazzi, right? It's Loyalty Entertainment. It's Hard Body 410. Right? And we are all people that say the closer people to you are the people that we thought would support us first was not the ones before us. That's something that if you first come into it. Now, you got people that can bear witness to you and say, listen, don't get caught up on that shit right there because now you're going on the wrong road off the muscle. They ain't going to be there. Don't worry about that. Because see, a lot of times, in the phone on what I'm doing.
Right.
She start doing good by artists that nobody can do for, but she like, why are they taking the phone on? You feel me? And then we get to be disgruntled on social media without posting everything. Like, I see scale back though. You feel me? This is why it's happening. You gotta go see. I went through these trials and tribulations. Now I can try to help somebody before they go through it. Right. All I'm saying is, when it comes to this town and this music shit, if I tell it to you, I tell it to you. Mind you don't see me like that. There's a reason why you don't see me.
You're dropping knowledge.
Shit for likes. I didn't do it to be popular.
Right.
I didn't do it to be popular. I was on the block and my life was in shambles and my man said, I'm taking this shit serious. So let's go do something for ourselves. I don't care that you can say I got 5,000 views and you only got 2,000 views or 200 views. I don't give a fuck about you having 5,000 views, my nigga. Nobody recognizes me 2017 as Hard Body boss. He's the boss.
Right.
This is my motherfucking baby. Who didn't care about the title to worry about who somebody cares who they think is who, huh? Everybody problem with Hard Body, that was their problem. They worried about the title and who with the perception of the public. They were fucked up and that was their fucking problem. It's a fact.
Right.
I'm
gonna make this announcement.
Okay. Hold up.
For an internship at 92Q, and that was to be able to write blogs about the local scene. But I got a job and I just couldn't, I just couldn't do it. I was juggling. So I got an email the other day from.
Okay.
They're keeping me in mind for other 92Q events. I was supposed to be doing the cruise, the cruise that was happening on the 9th, but that got canceled.
Rather you than me, Shawty.
So.
Shit. Balls.
So for anybody that was worried about me with my brand and asked me if I would do this, and I told her yes, and I turned around and I told her, I said, any other events that you all have up that you need a photographer, please keep me in mind. she hit me about the cruise. I was so fucking excited because I got a +1, and they're going to give me concert tickets as payment. I'm not going to get paid to do this shit, but I'm getting my credit.
That's cool.
I'm getting my recognition.
Product placement.
Right. So
We didn't pay for this shit.
I wanted to make the announcement because this is Hard Body Radio.
Like you went over to see Ross playing, nigga, no shit.
But and you know, so I'm so super and I only shared the news with a couple people.
Baltimore Paparazzi, the manager +1. Skippa.
One, like I said, she asked me a year later after I had went and did the interview or whatever. He's getting the ideas as we're sitting here. But I like I said, I wanted to make that announcement on here. I really didn't want to say too much on Facebook because and that's cool. That's cool, right? And that's cool. And that's cool. They can talk amongst themselves because I know I know I've got people. I know people. And those couple, it's always good.
But you know how you just said though, how they talk behind your back. And you see how that blessing came, dude, though?
Right.
That's bigger than whatever niggas ever, whatever local event you ever did.
Because I got my foot in the door at 92Q now.
One event. This Rick Ross wave is bigger than any wave you've ever done. Let's say this though, right? The conversation that came back to me one day, right? This is from a chick. She like, yeah, and this motherfucker, this guy is on our station right now. She like, yeah, nigga talking about, yeah, he think he all that because he got a little radio station, right? Nigga on hard like that.
Absolutely.
This Baltimore Paparazzi. This scene, don't, this was a conversation. Don't nobody listen to Hard Body Radio. This is the conversation. That's me saying it. Don't nobody listen to Hard Body Radio. I say, what these motherfuckers think is they are the end all be all to the scene. Working, we support y'all. You can hate all you want.
Right.
But the groundwork's been done for years now. That I can fall back, go on. He's the boss. Or when I was just still working active, and he was being an artist, and I still had to be the radio.
Right.
You feel me? This is gonna be the way for us. Now he understands. Now that's why we said our baby's gonna own this shit. You feel me? Our baby's gonna own this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's in my heart. Like, nigga, our baby's gonna own this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I seen that picture. Leonard was over there engineering.
Nigga, I'll kill you.
Well, I think I found.
Who put something on that motherfucking paperwork? Ain't no for baby girl. I'm a murky motherfucker.
I think I found my replacement for when I get tired of taking pictures.
Oh, Layla won that.
No.
Oh, his daughter?
My grandson.
Oh, I say Layla won
He
that.
he taking pictures. He took a picture of me. I'm sitting on the bed. He took a picture. He said, "Hold on, my mom."
I would send my daughter to you to show her how to work the camera. Cause that's what I'm saying. She into that shit. That's what she want to do.
Like I said, it's like people don't understand. Like I've seen so much stuff since I came in the scene. I came in like it was July 2006 when Bomb hit me up. And from
I think he's still.
You had him on already.
He was my first interview.
That's what I'm saying. It's like one interview. No, but that's
my
K.
first.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying.
But I think he's in Atlanta right now. He's been going down in Atlanta working out.
Where you at, nigga?
But
it's Hard Body.
Well, that's just like what was it? Last week I had John the Phenomenon, and he's from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
and he's been living up here, coming up here like 10 years or whatever.
Right.
And I introduced him to 3D, and he was like, "Yo, they will work out a video." And 3D was like, "Maybe I can come down there. Where you from?" And
Right.
that's my whole point of bringing people
Network.
here is networking. It always has been.
I got a collaboration with niggas
Real kind.
I had for about 4 or 5 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was really on the road with hard body, just doing my thing. Like,
Right.
it's not about what I learned, understand. Let me tell you something. Like that. Let's look at this shit right now. YBS Schools, right? He don't come from the Baltimore music scene, do it. Do it.
Not saying that.
YBS Schools don't come from the Baltimore music scene. He's an artist from Baltimore, right?
Right, but that's because he's.
Lord Scooter did not come from the Baltimore music scene, did he? No, sir. He's an artist from Baltimore. Young Moose did not come from the Baltimore music scene. Yeah, artist from Baltimore. You understand everything, like Skip's looking at that, like some shit don't even matter. So now let's continue. Tato, he's from Baltimore, but he wasn't a part of the Baltimore music scene. The Creek Boys from Baltimore County. They on 92Q. They not a part of. They put them in that Baltimore music scene. You want to try to show love and get no love back, or if you indulge in and clicking on, you're gonna get caught up in a bunch of he say, she say stuff. Well, luckily, outside of niggas wanting to fuck whatever chick they see me dealing with, or who I was dealing with, I don't really have any niggas. I never hung around niggas. You know what I'm saying? I never got caught up in it. But that's what it is. All that shit that matter. Everybody who's hot right now, none of the niggas part of the Baltimore music scene. Who? What nigga from the Baltimore music scene? We remember 6 years. Everybody who's hot, nobody's part of the Baltimore music scene. So what the fuck is that shit so be about?
What artists do you consider like to be in the Baltimore music scene right now?
Everybody who's not popular is probably on my. If you're on my Facebook page, you're on the Baltimore music scene. Anybody that's popular, I don't have YBS School on my Facebook. Young Moose ain't on my fucking Facebook. Tato ain't on my Facebook. I need these people outside of Facebook. This little nigga, or this little nigga, or this little nigga really the hottest young niggas in the city. It's not you niggas that's in this Baltimore music scene. I'm telling you this. Whether the people who won the awards, whoever they don't, whoever got a freshman award last year was a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not the hottest young nigga in this town. And guess what? We're not a part of the Heartbeat Underground. Skip know that you gotta have your ear to the.
But
we the youngest bosses of this underground shit, yo, and niggas ain't doing it. How'd you catch the culture if you hate what's new from Baltimore? Because they didn't come. What? We didn't pass niggas that was before us, that was doing internet radio, and after us, the one that compete with us, and we still on the block today. And them young niggas that come up with us rapping, them little scooters, them YBS scores, them young Mooses, somebody tell me I'm wrong.
Tell the truth.
Tell me I'm wrong. So while niggas think they're the gatekeepers, we gonna shout out to Damon Blue. Damon Blue making good quality motherfucking music.
mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? We gonna do that. I ain't gonna front on
do
Blue.
that.
Blue need that bag. Blue need a bag. But outside of Blue, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Working, you know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to make records like, yo, niggas trying to gotta make them records, yo.
Yeah.
Gotta make some records. Give us some records.
And the young people, what they do,
making records.
They kill social media too. Social media is.
Well,
But
see,
you gotta make a wave some kind of way. Why do I like Black Youngster? It was the acting a nut. So now I'm gonna listen to your music.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna say gang, little bitch because you gave me something to like about you. It's 1,000 real niggas. It's entertainment.
Right.
It's entertainment.
Exactly.
Entertain me.
You little horse?
You know, horse. Yeah, bitch. But guess what? He don't even speak like that for real. He wants to entertain somebody who understands. Entertain you in a way that 3D's not gonna go take that chance to go do and play yourself wants to go stutter and roll and rap nigga. You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
Everything.
That southern ass rap they got, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's a fine line, my nigga. It's a fine line on that shit. Niggas ain't entertaining. Niggas just want to be real in Baltimore. You want to be real? I'm real. I'm just real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. We all sell drugs. $100 million is what niggas ain't have $100 million. What are we talking about? Every rapper fabricates, right? When it comes to Baltimore, if a nigga say he sells drugs in Baltimore, he's a rapper, I believe you. I'm from Baltimore City. What the fuck is you talking about? That's not life. Is that not our life?
Oh, shit.
Do we not have killers all day, every day? You think niggas is killer? What? Go ahead and play with these niggas if you want to. Watch when these niggas smoke your monkey ass, and guess what? You gonna be motherfucker first in rap nigga talk about this man smoke and think that shit was a fucking game. Huh? You see you thinking it was a game.
That might have been what I read on Murder Inc.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck is this? I don't know these dudes.
Play if you want to. These lead babies, suicide babies, motherfucker niggas ain't playing.
No, that's why. Like, you know what?
And these young niggas run this town.
That's why I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit. That's what it is.
These young niggas run the town. That's that.
Y'all bosses too. Y'all bosses too.
I mean, it's a whole new day. There's a whole new wave out here, man. Niggas is caught up on and you see it. Nigga put out, you say, all right, well, I know. Oh, they doing this? Well, you already know 5, 6 artists are automatically gonna be involved. Right. That's not gonna work. It's strength in numbers, man. You gotta make people feel like they're a part of it. You know what I'm saying? With your company, with your publication. That's what Hardbody came because who did you show love to? We show love to everyone. So that you have the numbers are going to be a lot better.
See, and that's
you know what I'm saying. And not only that, the outside of Baltimore.
Well, see, and that's for me, what I can't get with is, okay, I'm trying to be as nice as I can, but I did drink that beer kind of fast.
Okay.
So yeah, cause it's gone. It's gone. Okay, when I first came in the scene, you had people who were throwing shows. And everybody was at these shows. Everybody was on the which they had no clue what the fuck they doing. So now they just throwing shows and putting their people on the shows. Okay, cool. That's what you want to do, but you don't. Then videographers. That was the next thing I see. You know, you only had a couple videographers. So now they shooting videos, which suck. But now everybody's a videographer because they didn't want to pay for this radio show.
Well, they did. That was not like no radio shows. Where they at? They still a lot of radio.
Yeah, there's still a lot of radio shows. I was just on one like a couple weeks ago.
But I remember one time it was like a lot. But now it's like niggas are struggling like trying to kill this way.
But my thing,
like niggas trying to.
to me become who I was. I was showing and paying homage to them. That's what I do. I've always done that. The only person that I haven't got on the show who deserves but my thing is I see too many of these, and it goes back to what you were saying about the awards and stuff. There's a lot of people because instead of combining their thoughts and everything with this. Right.
Yeah, I had to shut down the Hardbody level 30,000. I had to fight with these niggas.
Right.
So many times. It would have been hard. Listen, it would have been Hardbody rule 1,000 times. I'm like, no, we're not gonna do this to these people.
But my thing is this.
But we trying to do a little different.
But I also know this too. I
want to get the award.
tried to like, okay, well, you know,
Be more supportive.
Be supportive, but also give another view. Maybe, you know, get expanded. They want to shut you down because they're doing it this way, and that's all there is to it.
We never even been at an award, except.
But you know, and my thing is this.
We never been. You ever been to like we never been guests like invited to like Hall Body where they gonna come out to the awards.
And I put that and I attribute all that. I attribute that to the fact that
you're not a scene, you're not a community.
Absolutely.
When I attribute that to the fact that some people don't really pay attention to exactly what's going on around them.
Culture.
They got their circle.
Right.
What the fuck is this? And I'm like, yo, where the hell is he? Where the hell has he been? Where the hell has she been? Because they're like fucking dope as hell. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck have you been? Oh, I've been rapping. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. But we've never. So I started going to other shows and other events. About that. There's quite a few that have come across and be like, oh, you need to sit down.
I'm not gonna say it because you make artists and you need to make it take money to get that because Lil Yachty and these niggas they garbage, but somebody make them. You know what I'm saying? You can push it if you put in there with the right producer or the right songwriter.
Well,
you give a nigga a future in the
listening to I can't stand Lil Yachty. I cannot stand hearing his voice. None of that shit.
Somebody making that.
They did because that's how
his father was a famous producer.
That's how they're pushing the rap. And I've said this on my show many times. People are like, that's not rap or whatever. The mumble rap, that's what they're naming it now, I guess. My thing is this, just like in rock and roll, like you have rock, but then off of rock you've got grunge, you've got heavy metal, you've got death metal, you got different genres of rock and roll.
Absolutely.
Hip hop, you got hip hop.
So when people when you go select
right
now, I'm saying different types of fucking
right. So when people say, "Oh, that's not hip hop," because I was guilty of that too. That's not hip. I can't deal with the Percocet music and all that shit. Everybody on pills, drinking lean constantly, and they just. But that is a spin-off. It's a spin-off of what hip hop was originally. You know what I mean? Because then, like somebody brought it to my attention. It was like, "Yo, think about DOS Effects when they first came out. I can't that little Yachty shit and I can't that fucking Mask Off song by Future. I can't do that Molly Percocet and everybody's like, oh, that's the shit. But is it the shit because of the words? Because I'm a lyrical person.
What time you nigga fucking lyrical? I niggas 2 Chainz is fucking lyrical.
He's doing.
I don't know if it was just lick that nigga.
He's doing exactly.
He killed Drake when that motherfucker that one shit they got. Drake and 2 Chainz. I got a big amount. Oh my. That's what I mean, Drake killed that shit, yo. You know, Drake killed that, man. He killed that shit.
The industry artists. This is the reason why, I love underground independent artists. Tech N9ne's my favorite artist, and to see him in over 2 hours. Him and Chris was on, and he did 3 outfit changes. He was just on tour with Pat. He was on tour with Pat.
After 15 minutes on the stage, he did 2 hours.
Yo, 2 hours. His leg was hurting him. Everything and he was like, what other rap artist do you know? On stage and rap for over 2 hours. And I was like, yo, this just makes me and how they built.
All broke asses niggas shit. Like 2 hours. It's the first time I got 2 hours. All right, cuz.
And then get the encore.
Give me 5.
Right. Nobody wanted him to get on stage.
Yo. 5 or more. And then they 5.
Ask that question, Lisa. Ask that question, Lisa. If we can get you a 200-minute set.
Oh, then there's gonna be some dumbass going, how long is that?
I'm too high.
I don't want to do math right now.
Yeah,
How long is that in hours and minutes?
Gonna make it hard for you and shit.
I said 200.
All kind of shit.
200 minutes, nigga. Don't even
Skip,
worry about the hours.
look,
right?
Skip,
All the shit we got to deal with.
Skip, look, Skip,
oh my God.
Skip be
Before the real host come on, I'm the open host.
Oh,
I'm the host to come on. I'm introduced the host. You feel me? Fuck that shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna Maestro come out here. Ooh, and we're bringing the real nigga gonna come out.
Yo, let me tell
Well, now
you.
maybe a nigga gotta do it. That's why I said, what I want to do, excuse me, when I put together something for Hard Body, I wanted to be like Bob Carter, you the artist. I don't want no other artists. You feel me? I don't want to.
You are just a featured artist.
I don't even really want to be particularly that hip hop event. I just want to have a special guest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, I don't want it to be that. I'm tired of that.
I haven't gone to very many shows. I mean, I am with Baltimore Big Steve. Let me tell you, I have been questioned about my loyalty to certain artists and certain people, right? I'm gonna tell you, like Steve.
Gang.
Steve's been on this show about 150 times.
Gang.
Between my show and just
Mr. Hard Body Radio.
Right.
Mr. Hard Body Radio.
Right. This boy,
young
man. Look,
right.
I call him a boy because he's almost like he is my son. Like I really like, I care about him that much.
Right.
This young man took me to Houston and New Orleans. I mean, I was working, but he flew me to. What the hell is wrong with these motherfuckers? They preying on my weakness. Yes, Tank and Frost. Yeah, that's why I was running late trying to get here. No, I ain't adding in the shit. That's Flames is doing that. But anybody who ever tries to question my loyalty to anybody, I'm a punch. But my loyalty is in.
Angrily standing there, right? Like,
right.
It's probably your side trying to punch kind of.
Right. So, like I said, Steve has always supported me. Steve is always like, Lisa, I got a show, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, yo, Steve, I don't have any money. You don't need the money. I'll give you a ticket. He has come and he was like, he would hit me up and be like, Lisa, you got a ride? You good? You know, to get to the show. Like, he always looks out for me because, you know, he knows he wants me there because he wants my pictures, but he supports me in the fact that he's. And that's what he asked me about going in New Haven on Friday. So yeah, and at the end of the month, going back to Houston and New Orleans. Right. So trying to do that too. The reason why I do so much for Steve and interview him, and he hits me and be like, "Yo, Lisa, can me and DZ come through and get an interview?" Sure, because of that support that he gives me. He gives me my support. He shouts me out like it's that natural love.
That's what it's about.
There's too many in this scene, in this little community or whatever you want to call it, that yeah, they say that they appreciate me, maybe even show me. My thing is, everybody's like, oh, Lisa, you should do this, you should. No, because guess what? Because of everything that I've just went through just within the past couple months. You know what I mean? So I gotta look at the bigger picture.
That's bigger than any Baltimore hip hop show and any Baltimore hip hop scene show that ever.
You deserve that so much, yo. I mean, real shit. Though.
You know what I mean?
That's Summer Jam, correct?
Yeah, real shit. Yo.
Yeah.
That's Summer Jam. That's
Monica. That's Pier 6 Pavilion.
Yeah. That's that. That's Summer Jam.
That's Summer Jam.
Yeah, Lisa, so you know what I'm saying? I can put a bed in on that extra ticket.
She has the alphabet extra ticket, but I'll see what I can do. I got a couple. I got a couple people. But you know, I mean, I see, like just like you were talking about the whole situation with. And at the same time, you got some of those same people looking at you and going to this one and saying this, that, and the third, thinking that it's not going to get to you, but it does. And all you do is just look at them and just be like, that's okay, because check out who listens to our radio station.
It's just like Skip said, keep your ear to the ground, you know what I mean? Like, people,
show them what I do. If I really wanted to be hard body radio and I could be really putting some shit out there on a lot of these people who do dirty shit, but I believe in my karma. I believe in karma, and I'm not going to get anywhere by putting these people's business. And the only reason why I know their business, or sometimes, my blessings come back on me all the time. Just bought another car on last Friday. You know what I mean? I didn't know how I was going to pay for certain things, and I look at my bank account and on a date, we're gonna go drinks and eat something.
Shit,
yeah.
Let's just keep coming then. Look.
Got Miss 5 Reds on tonight. Time she went out for eating this drink and shit.
but my whole reason for, what are you trying to do, yo?
I'm about to get my wave together. I don't normally go live, so I'm on hard body. I might go live.
But my whole
got their own waves.
Get the hang of it.
My whole reason for getting you guys on here was, for one, I don't know if anybody really has ever interviewed conversations between friends. And when you have conversations between friends, you find out a whole lot more. Like, I usually ask, like, when did you start with music? You know, how, you know, what was you doing? You know, this, that, and the third. But my question for both of y'all is this, because I already said, like, I can't remember the first time I ever met you, Skip. Swear to God, I was going through some old pictures and so on. I was like,
the shows with Skip. Skip, one that really got me first, like. Skip,
I motivated the whole way.
Right, Skip the one that got me really, out here working and, going to shows, you know what I mean, and really hitting studios, and I learned a lot of things just from watching him, yo, because, to be honest, I was like, damn, yo, like, the fuck, man?
I can't.
I niggas have an ego and pride thing, so I asked the nigga, like, yo, all right, can you help me, try to do some things too and shit like that, you know what I mean? And from there, I just been on the Baltimore scene. That shit was probably about 7 years ago, actually, right before Hard Body started, I think, or sometime after that, either somewhere right there between that time. You know
because the picture that I took that I was going through, it was a sonar. I can't remember, because all I remember is I was going through the picture. I was like, yo, that's 3D, and it was like December 2010, I think. I'd have to go back. Did you have the same reaction everybody else did? Who the hell is this white lady with the camera? Is she the police?
No. That's no, because you had a Baltimore rap show, so nobody supports hip hop. Nobody supports hip hop more. That's what matters. If you're saying sales wise, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, pretty much.
Oh, I said she get what? Beyonce?
Yeah,
what?
She started
$1,000 a show?
Nigga!
More than that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So nigga, like, that's cheap for you and your woman. That's $2,000. Like, you like, nigga, bitch, we got kids, we got mortgages, we got car payment, we ain't paying $2,000.
She make that shit.
Hey, some people have heard it, that lifestyle, nigga, that ain't nothing.
Shit, we can go on YouTube.
You know what I'm saying?
We can go on YouTube and
that motherfucker, you see her screen pop. That motherfucker screen be popping. She got a motherfucking whole PayPal with that bitch. You feel me? A whole PayPal with that motherfucker. Like, you don't want to lie with my IG, so I got a link to you, nigga. This nigga want that.
But no, I always want to know, because like I come.
I just remember gradually just seeing you. Like, I don't remember like any specific time like that.
But at the show,
just gradually seeing you out there, I mean, and seeing, what,
just kept
on here like that. What's up, all right, business, all right. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But and then this gradually get to hear people talking about you, and they get to know you a little bit. So I mean, it's like,
right,
yeah, I mean, but it didn't take me long. You know what I mean, it was at least
right, and it just
a few months when I got to the scene that I found out. You know what I mean?
And Freeze had told me. Freeze had said it. I think. Hugged everybody, and he was like, "Yo, you just you hugged me like you've known me all my life." And I was like, "That's just how I am. Like I'm just a friendly person, and I show love to everybody regardless. Just like, I show love to people on stage as well. But you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, taking some pictures or whatever." They get off stage, somebody else gets on stage. And then the third act gets on stage, and it's like basically the same dudes that was on stage.
Well, yeah, I order sometimes to get your time off.
Because they had this was this dude's slot, and then their homeboy got on two slots later, and they all right back up on stage. But the music all sounded the same. The songs, like really?
Wow.
So I mean, Skip, I've been at the studio with you. I've been in writing, not really. I guess it was it a writing session for that song?
No, I don't.
You know what song I'm talking about?
You're not going to see me right in the studio, because when I go in the studio, I'm already ready to go. I'm ready to go. I've already heard
the ARS?
Yeah, with the architect. I was on a song with Vision and Hayes. Tell us DJ Run It Back. And actually, it was crazy because, and rest in peace, Vicious V did a set with me and Vision. MCs and the DJ, and then Vicious V had Skip in the mix in the cuts. He tell us he didn't run that back. Skippa. Yeah, he had my motherfucking name. He put out his way to find my names for the set, my nigga. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So it was like soft, like yo, oh my god. Yeah,
that's what I was trying to. I was trying to find the song because I know I had it on my phone.
That shit was live, boy. If Hayes would have been in it, he would have been a part of that. But for me, at the spot, he didn't come for the performance.
Yeah, he missed that performance.
Vicious V on the stage. Me and Vision was in front of Vicious V. Vicious V's behind with his turntables and shit. And then with chords with the set, me and Vision do 2 joints. Then Vicious V still have enough time to get his little
doing his leg
over this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, it was just so amazing and so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be, my name was in that shit, I was like, it was so crazy, man. Like.
Me and Misha, and I think Nasha was there too with Brother Bay. I think we was all there. I just remember us all still singing the hook after the music went off.
And that shit means so much to me. Like that, I got hooked. I gave Vision. Vision got a lot of hooks from the Don, boy.
Yeah.
He got song right here.
I got hits. You want to get on? It don't even make a difference. Skip got something with you for you real fast. Did you say we tell you? We was thinking that motherfucker hook right after.
Right, we was still. I was looking for it on my phone. I swear to God, I know it's on my phone somewhere, and I just can't find it. I don't know why. But I bet you I'll find it later on.
We gotta finish that song too.
That's what we do. What you think about trade? You know. I'm in my spiritual. I'm good. I'm good. I'm in a good space, man. You know. I got that shit to write about. I've been through a lot of shit, man. You know.
You got about a couple albums written. You can write probably most likely.
I don't be writing like I gotta be into it like that. Like I haven't really been, you know. Right. Only thing I really wrote to, like I wrote to the Jeezy All That because I was just loving that All That. You know what I'm saying? I got version that All That beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a special case person. So I'm not even coming.
Right.
I wanted to fit my personality. I'm not a killer. Excuse me. I'm like trying to. I'm 30. I'm about to be 35. And well, how many days? What's the day? What's the day on Lisa? The second.
Today's the 3rd, and
my birthday June the 30th. You feel me?
3rd. 3.
I want to say also. I also want to say because it came up. It popped up on my
It's a three. Come on, man.
It popped up on my memories today that today was the day we lost Ooh.
That's today.
That was today.
I never met Ooh personally, but I've been at the Judas joint, right? It was hot as shit, man. Like, boy, Ooh.
The memorial.
Oh, I said, you a fat boy. I had to come through quickly to make sure I could shake hands. A couple people know I was in there because I can't do this. It's like a slave ship in that bitch, boy.
I got asked when I was on the Ambush show what was like my most memorable moment my whole time in the scene. And I mean, I had a show in the Spotlight show at 5 Seasons, and I got hit up because Chenga had called me and wanted to know about if he could get his band on because they had separated, but everybody was back in the area and they wanted to get together and do a show. Right. And wanted to know if he could jump on my show because he wanted to do it at 5 Seasons, but I had already booked. You know, my show was already booked. And I was like, sure. So then he calls me and says, I got Jahidi and Ooh. It was like, yo, Lisa, give me the details on this. So I gave him the details. He was like, all right, do you have anybody that's hosting? I was like, no, I haven't, asked anybody to host. He said, well, look, let us keep the ticket sales so I can pay my band, and I'll host for you. And I was like, ooh, no problem. I got Ooh hosting my show, performing at my show. Oh, hell. Yo, where's Lisa on the mic? Lisa, come up to the stage. Now, mind you, it's packed in like it is a crown award. Like you could not walk in this building. It was so many people in there. That was like my best show ever. I made like $1,000 just take home for me after I paid everybody else, and I paid everybody else more than what I usually pay them. So it was a good show. So I'm like, he's like, where's Lisa? I said, I'm coming. Y'all thought she was black, didn't you? I was like, thanks, Ooh. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. But that was like, that show was like, I had conversations with Ooh so many times. Like, I have on my acceptance speech for at the Crown Awards one year, I got, I don't know who I am, but I started taking a lot of pictures of a lot of you all in here. It was like, you took pictures of my stomach. And I was like, yeah, Ooh, I did. He was like, he stood up and was like, she took pictures of my stomach. You know, like he was that kind of a person. Like he left his imprint on you if you met him. Right. Like if he had a conversation with you, you left there with a piece of him. And he's truly missed every day. When my son got into trouble a couple years ago, Ooh had already passed on, but he was a part of YAP. And because they wanted my son to be in a mentor, I said I wanted him to go to YAP because the day that we lost him, and I remember getting a phone call like 9 o'clock at night and saying, don't say anything until the family releases the information, but I just thought that you would want to know. And I cried for 3 hours plus because I couldn't believe that this happened. I already knew he was in, he could go to any he could go to any circle of in this scene and be right there. You know what I mean? He was just that type of person. So like I said, today was the day that we lost him. And
it was everybody inside was packed. Everybody who I've known from the scene. Even like so this was where I can go in there and I can notice who we did not come in and game with.
Right.
So when you say that you support the Baltimore scene and you ain't come in the game with us, when you say you support everybody, you was in there that night. So everybody who didn't support us, and they come in the game with us, I'm like, oh, this way. Oh, okay, like, oh. I see people I've never seen ever outside of Facebook posts in there that day.
I miss that way sometimes, man.
This when this is when your artist way. This was early, you know what I'm saying? So this when you on your artist way. You know what I mean?
Wait.
What was that?
That's down Preston.
Parole and probation on the next block up and shit.
It's right there, and back in the cut where the boxing.
What's going across town? What's that? Biddle?
Yeah, that's before you get the. No, it's before you. Yeah, wait a minute, hold
It's Biddle.
No.
Preston was one.
It was on Preston. No, it's on Preston right before you get to
it's
Guilford.
Preston then, yeah.
I've seen so much stuff going in it. I know.
Now, Taz, don't you worry, shorty. I'm gonna sit down with you, shorty. Hey, I got you, Taz. You wanna make sure I got you, yo. What you did, you got something. You working with something, shorty.
That's my baby right there. Hey, Freeze. My man Freeze just walked in here knowing he ain't supposed to be fucking walking on that damn
Boss nigga.
hard-headed ass.
And keep a good nigga down is what they say.
What up, Prince? What up, Prince Dixon? You
I
already
heard
know,
you a
Shorty?
good nigga, man. So you got good souls, man.
Right.
Why you still here?
Right.
Huh? I ain't never heard of.
I went into mama mode earlier. I went into mama mode. That's
That's what we need, more good people around this situation, man. It's been a lot of bullshit around the situation.
That's why, like, I don't know, I get away
some good energy.
Like,
that's why you see me I was gone too, bro.
Yeah, like, it's just too much. It's like, it should become a headache. Yeah, it should become a headache.
But then they say they need us back around so we can eat.
Absolutely.
Oh, you on live. I hope you know that. You on live everywhere. Like it's like.
Look, don't tell me that. Y'all, that's my style. I'm just glad I ain't in the shower.
What? Hold up, wait a minute. But yeah, I sent that track to her body. Yeah. He got some more music coming up, so yeah, definitely need to. I'm waiting. Like he's one of the ones I'm waiting on some new music from.
Watch y'all hear my new shit.
I just want to hear new music from everybody personally. I just want to hear new music from everybody. That's my whole thing. Like.
No, we good. You got it. We good together.
Right. But when I came in the scene, I didn't know anybody, so I took pictures so I could find out who everybody was, and that's how. My brother or I knew absolutely nobody. So when I became a fan of somebody, they tried to hold on to me as if I couldn't be a fan of anybody else, but I can't do that.
That's not.
You know what I mean? But you know how you've seen those people that do that. That they try to.
That's it's called hating and that's selfish.
Right. So then I started making connections. I started making connections with different people. I started making connections with people down in DC. I started making connections. I got a couple, like a promoter up in Rhode Island, Pennsylvania. Rhode Island.
Shit.
Up in up in Providence, Rhode Island.
What's your favorite song right now? No, not the same.
What the fuck is that? It depends on my mood right now. Like right now with what I'm going through in my personal life, Stop Lying by Kevin Gates is my favorite song.
There you go. Get that shit about it. Get it about
Shout
you.
out to Gates, free Gates, man.
Yes.
Get it about you.
Like Gates is like it depends on what my mood is. Gates right now.
Yeah, you keep talking about Gates online.
Yes.
You got to.
You be like, move.
We gotta keep it alive. We gotta keep it alive.
Right.
Because he's important. He's important.
So
you put me over against that motherfucker. What's his name? But that wasn't what that's the sample.
What?
You get. I never heard of Kevin Gates. You sent me that Pusha T Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
never heard of Kevin Gates. Ever in my life.
Let me tell you.
But that was just like a sample, but was really cool. That's my rifle right now. Like, shut your ass.
Well, they need to just shut the hell up and leave. Let him live his damn life. I have. Right now, I have.
Nigga talk about that money bag. You don't know.
On the streets? Yeah, but no, he ain't like Gates though.
Right now, I have 7.
He ain't like Gates though. He hit right now.
Right now, I have.
It's good.
Everything.
Man, shit.
So why we gotta listen? Because in my daughter's car, it's my daughter's car. So we basically. Oh. But when they're in my car, we got to listen to what Hard For was the song that got me. And I don't know why, because I like ratchet shit anyway. Like AMG song in the world. Like, have you heard the song? But I like ratchet. Huh?
We want this motherfucker tonight. Shit, he got it hooked up, buddy. We gonna finish the conversation, then we go.
The fucking song. I don't even know where the hell is that.
Hot White Radio all over, all the time.
Like I said, I wanted to have you.
Personality, man.
I wanted to have you guys on here mainly because
I think it might as well.
how you turn this shit up? Can you turn it? And I got the axe. I'm telling you, this is shit. Bitch, eat your Wheaties. Hold up by the foot. Pick up the motherfucking motor.
We gotta do that. Back, man, we back in the set. Yes, all of you assault Taz, nigga. Playing ball, nigga. And fried, nigga.
Because I wasn't going to get on that damn mic.
People still know about you to this day.
I feel
right.
Man, people.
When I
a good record from that K-Field CD that nobody else heard but you and 3 Hour Hits right? you got Billy Live Music, right? That's supposed to be in rotation,
right? And that's why I'm glad that I picked Taz.
You know, and it's so funny because Taz been over there for a while.
See, and you know what? I just
it's a beautiful thing. Let's talk it.
I just recognized, like, I paid attention to Taz. I was at an event at the Depot in January of last year, and he came. My subconscious was like, "Who that?" And I was like, But I have, and there's pictures of him and Jay McGraw back in '09. That I took pictures of him, but because he was so back, he wasn't out there. Right. I wasn't really paying. And ever since then, anything that I can do to help him with things, I do.
And let me tell you something right now.
And I've gained a very great friend.
Let me tell you something right now. Anything
it's
that
good
I'm doing, not hard body, because what we do, what I like, I may put something together just in the name of hard body.
Don't be scared of that motherfucker.
The record that he has transforms any event. It's not that kill a nigga, shoot a nigga. It's a good vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that vibe, listen, it wasn't a thing with my life, so I we wanted to take hard body, can you come out of town and can you bring somebody to represent us? That it definitely deserves your label's backing, but deserves your backing, brother. And Wolfpack, yeah, but it wasn't.
Right.
Terrence Blizzard is MAM Records, my nigga. That's Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Blizzard is Jay-Z. If if you're not out doing Blizzard, then that says something about your work ethic. Don't bully Blizzard, nigga. I will bang you.
Let me tell you what Blizzard did.
But you know what I'm saying? Outside, no, that's real. That's in my heart. I don't like that shit.
Right.
So if a nigga try to play with Blizzard out and I'm fighting like that, I got. Yeah,
but
that's real. That's real.
Right up
in that area, 36, yeah.
He brought this big ass gateway monitor, walked it over to my house. Stuff like that makes me look at people a certain way. Let me tell you, 3D has taken me home so many times because I didn't have a way home. 3D took me out the baby room and took who they are, and I watch people constantly. I see the phoniness and the fakeness. But what good would it do if I spoke on it?
Baltimore community and things like that, you know what I mean? Hip hop community and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it's just like the rap scene and the game and you know the things involved with that sometimes just got whack and the shit it's not genuine no more, and it's just
right.
It's just like it's just bullshit, man. It's just like and I would love the shit now, and I do whatever to defend it, you know what I mean, all the time. I support the fuck out of it. And you know, it's whack now, you know what I mean? So
right.
I just try to keep, you know, those around me, you know, and you know. Yeah, I mean, but yo, we did it. He started this shit. I mean, for a reason. I mean, with the purpose. So I'm gonna stick and I'm gonna abide by that guideline. And you know, the best I can. Take the said this shit out whack.
Throw no shade.
Right.
It did even like. Loyalty Entertainment to what Zeg do, to what LOG do, to what, you know what I'm saying? I'm the glue. I know all these people. Bring the music from him and his crew. Mike Buzz's the first person I interviewed on Homebody Radio. I really taking this serious. They 3D raps better than me. Right. It was before Hardbody Radio because we had mutual friends. We hung around each other many nights. Mm-hmm. Just rapping. Being this what we do, hang around the way. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They had CDs pressed up. They had songs. We've been a house party rocking to their songs. I mean, house party. Go to this next place that where we want to go at. There, it's just him. It's just me. There were a whole lot of people. He wasn't a CEO at Hardbody Radio at one time. He became the boss.
Right. And that's because he believed in what
he believed in something. And between whatever him and Jules had at the time, when Jules was up, guess what? Look at Jules today. He smiles when he posts about Loyalty Entertainment. Boss. Because he knows what loyalty is, and he know what he stand at with Loyalty Entertainment.
Right.
I don't care what nobody say. I always or when somebody try to make you say what I say.
Right.
Because you niggas know they come to me. He know he come to me. And we can refute with anybody. If somebody says that, I put your work up. I put his work up against what anybody else saying. We'll see who's going to win.
Right.
It's other people.
Not many.
He don't have a problem with me once. He may have a problem with me before he get on the phone with me. Mm-hmm. Right? He may have a problem you had. Am I in your way? I ain't in your way. It's you.
Right.
It's us.
But what I say, he put that motherfucking cape on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's his. It's ours. Right. Nobody can take his spot from him because he do that. Everybody was worried about titles when it came to Hardbody Radio. Mm-hmm. I was never worried about title, and it was my baby. Mm-hmm. And guess what? When you in anything, if it was Baltimore Paparazzi and you had a staff with you, only people who can complain about Baltimore Paparazzi when we in a staff meeting and we all I never got caught up with anybody who was a part of it was thinking or doing, I know what's really going on because I was in the mix.
Plex.
Huh?
Right, absolutely. Let Plex go ahead and get that shit.
Yeah.
We all moved.
It's my other phone. It's my other phone. This one went dead while it was on the charger. So, I thank y'all for tuning in. I told y'all if y'all was listening, you all was gonna hear some shit tonight. It wasn't a typical show, was it? Nope. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Next week, I forget who I got next week. I don't know. I'll make the flyer and post it. I think it's somebody. Oh, I think I got TikTok next week. So I thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And coming up next is my girl Plex with Talk of the Town. Where's Charlie at?
Charlie had to work tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Hope y'all tuned in and heard my news. If not, play it back. See you later.